السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. بوكر تول. راح أحكي معكم في العربي، راح أحكي مع الفلسطينيين باللهجة الفلسطينية. أولا نبدأ بالحمد لله رب العالمين، بعد أن نعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ما هي قصة سيدنا آدم وإبليس؟ ماذا حصل في الجنة؟ الفلسطينيين في شاطرين، يعني إذا بنفهمهم القصة شو اللي صار في الجنة، بدهم يرجعوا على الجنة. كل بني آدم بدهم يرجعوا على الجنة، ولكن كيف؟ إذا بفسر لكم قصة آدم وإبليس وبكون واضح من القرآن ومن الإنجيل ومن التوراة إنه أنتوا عمركم ما طلعتوا من الجنة. يعني بيكون من المستحيل إنكم أول إشي الله عز وجل كيف خلق آدم؟ نبدأ من هناك. كيف خلق الله آدم يا فلسطينيين؟ انتم شاطرين في هاي الشغله، اسالوا بسام جرار ولا اسالوا شيخ المسجد الاقصى بقول لكم. الله خلق آدم، وإذ قلنا أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم، وإذ قلنا للملائكة إني جاعل في الأرض خليفة. الله خلق آدم ليكون خليفة ولا لا؟ طبعا. طب وليش هو مش خليفة؟ لا، هو خليفة. وين؟ في الجنة. إني جاعل الأرض هي الجنة، اليونيفرس، يعني كل الكون هو جنة آدم. آدم المسؤول عنه. إني جاعل في الأرض خليفة. قالوا أتجعل فيها من يفسد فيها ويسفك الدماء؟ قال إني أعلم ما تعلمون وعلم آدم الأسماء كلها. إمتى؟ هيو آدم بيحكوا معكم، بفهمكم إنه ما هي الأسماء؟ هي الأرقام. القرآن مبني على الأرقام والكلمات، ليس على الكلمات فقط. القرآن معجزة عددية، مع أنها أيضا طبعا معجزة قرائية. القرآن فهو معجزة مبني على الرقم 19، وهذا ما مبني عليه الكون جميعا. ليش؟ لأن الله عز وجل لتكوين الكون استعمل كلمة واحدة، إنما أمره إذا أراد شيئا أن يقول له كن فيكون. من الذي فعل كل شيء؟ أو بماذا فعل؟ بكن. كن هو كل شيء. ما هو كن في الإنجليزي؟ يعني الشاطرين أنتم في الإنجليزي كتير. بي، يعني بي. كن 70 في العربي، لأنه الكاف 20 والنون 50، 70. وبي في الإنجليزي 2 و5، يعني 25، يعني 2 و5، 2 و5 7. 7. طيب بكل 7 سورة الأعراف. تروح على سورة الأعراف، شو بتحكي سورة الأعراف؟ قصة آدم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألف لام ميم را. كتاب أنزل إليك فلا يكن في صدرك حرج أن تنذر به وذكرى للمؤمنين. اتبعوا يا فلسطينيين، اتبعوا ما أنزل إليكم من ربكم ولا تتبعوا من دونه أولياء قليلا ما تذكرون. وكم أهلكنا من قبلهم من قرية فجاءها بأسنا بياتا أم هم قائلون فما كان دعواهم إذ جاءهم بأسنا إلا أن قالوا إنا كنا ظالمين فلنسألن الذين أرسل إليهم ولنسألن المرسلين ولنقصن عليهم بعلم ولنقصن عليهم بعلم وما كنا غائبين طب نفشي شوي. وإذ قلنا لآدم and when we said to Adam نحن نحكي مع العرب وإذ قلنا لآدم اسكن أنت وزوجك الجنة فكلا من حيث ما شئتما ولا تقربا هذه الشجرة فتكونا من الظالمين. الآية منيحة. الله عز وجل قال يا آدم اسكن أنت وزوجك الجنة. الله عز وجل قال للفلسطينية ولا آدم ولا لكل اللي في الأرض live in the garden, you and your husband, you and your wife, you and your mate, and don't go near that tree. So he gave you two commands. Can you really fathom going against either one? If God commands you, says, you're speaking Arabic and English. If God commands you, and he said, oh Adam, you and your wife live in the garden, you think can you leave the garden? God said live in the garden. Did he say live in outer space? No. Allah said, قال الله اسكن يا آدم او آدم يا آدم اسكن أنت وزوجك الجنة. الجنة. You cannot leave. لا تستطيع الخروج من الجنة. Allah عز وجل قال اسكن أنت وزوجك الجنة. He put you somewhere. How are you getting out of the Jannah? When did you get out of the Jannah? Did you get out of the Jannah? No. Why? Because God said live in the garden. He didn't say live anywhere else. But he said get out. That was acting. You can't get out because God will not go back on his word. الله كلمة الله ستكون هي العليا. إن قال الله عز وجل اسكن أنت وزوجك الجنة فكركم راح يغيرها يعني؟ أو خلاص بطلت أنا كنت غلطان الله بغلط؟ استغفر الله العظيم. إني جاعل في الأرض خليفة الله بغلط؟ Does Allah make mistakes? Does God make mistakes? He said live you and your husband, your wife, live both of you in the garden. So what happened? What happened is a new beginning. There was one beginning, another beginning. So what happened really? So I'm going to tell you what happened from the Quran. وإذ قلنا للملائكة إني جاعل في الأرض خليفة وقالوا أتجعل فيها من يفسد فيها ويسفك الدماء. And we said to the angels, who is we? And we said to the angels, oh no, that's just one, that's Allah. No, we is never one. What, Allah doesn't know the difference between I and we? No, he knows the difference. You want to tell God if he meant we when he said we? You don't think God says what he means and means what he says? Let us make man in our image. Who is us? Well, of course, him and his servant. You think God is going to do everything? Why would he? He's God. And so he just makes a servant who's a copy of him, who is his servant. What is your best servant? A copy of you. And you say, that's ridiculous. There can't be a copy of God. There's not two gods. No one said there's two gods. There's God and his copy. His copy is his servant. His kun. You believe in kun. تؤمنون بكن كن فيكون. فإن لم يكن كن فكيف يكون؟ إنما عيسى ابن مريم إن مثل عيسى ابن مريم عند الله كمثل آدم خلقه من طين ثم قال له كن فيكون. Allah said the resemblance and the likeness of Jesus, the son of Mary, is like Adam. He just made him and he said to him, be. And he is, or he was, both. Because he is 28 man and he is son of man and he is 43, was 43. He is choice, he is marked, me. So, من أنا معمر الذي يفسر لكم في 35 حرفا من اللغة العربية اللي هو the number of letters in the title of this lecture في العربي, in English also, 35 letters explain to you that if you want the answer, go to 35. Where is that? Quran. Do you have a Quran? عندكم قرآن؟ تفتحوا على سورة فاطر 35 verse 11 آية رقم 11. وما يعمر من معمر أنا معمر ولا ينقص من عمره إلا في كتاب. It's in a book. What's in a book? There's the B and the K, and in between there's 2 zeros. Oh, you say they're O's, but you could use them as zeros. Why would you take 2 zeros out of the book? It's okay. They're zeros. They're empty pages. We could write stuff in them. We could put all your names in the book and put you back. If we do that, you become 43. You become the image of one. You become Mark. That's your choice. You want to be, you want your name inside the book. Because if your name is not inside the book, and the book is empty, just full of 2 zeros, then how did you benefit? You did not. You could not have. Zeros do not benefit. But I'm teaching you how to benefit from being a zero. Inside the zero, you could hide yourself. I'm your father. We're playing hide and seek. It's a good hiding spot because nobody can see inside the zero. It's zero. It's like camouflages everything inside the world. The world. Is that the word? Is that the word? Yes, that is the word. I am the word. And we could do so many things with zeros. I could hide you inside of them children, babies. It's like a crib, 2 cribs, one upside down, one, I could use 2 cribs. I'll just put you in the bottom of the zero. Babies. Baby, you want to be on the cradle. You want to be in the crib. You want to be in the carry-on thing. Let me put you in it. It's like 2 zeros. Inside, you'll be safe. Fire cannot touch you. Nothing can touch you inside the zero, baby. And then you have to read the book right. Do you speak English or do you speak Arabic? Which one would you prefer me speaking to you in? Which language? في العربي ولا في الإنجليزي؟ أي واحدة؟ بدكم أحكي في العربي؟ أنتوا صفر. أنتوا ولا شيء. تفكروا حالكم شيء؟ No. أنتوا nothing. We are all nothing. You're zero. We're just playing, babies. We could play. Let's play a game. You want to hide and seek? What do you want to do? Tell me. I will do it for you. Look, you could be the most beautiful story. A story is inside a book. A story is a book. But if the story is empty, then nobody wants to read or buy or do anything with a book that has empty words. Put yourself in there and make of yourself, I will make of you whatever you want me to make of you. Something really, really beautiful. And it will be the most beautiful story. And now, you are no longer a zero. you're 15 and 15. 30. That's the book. That's the Bible. 30. Bible. Bible. 2, 9, 2, 12, and 5. What is Bible? As we said, it's 25 and 5. Is that a problem? Yes. Because we need to take from the Bible instead of 255, which is 55 is Satan. Remember. You don't want 255, 25 and 5. What you want is either 30, the real 30, not the fake one, or you want to get rid of the 5. What is the 5? If you get rid of the other 5, you see the 55, Satan, as we explained. This is all numerical, easy. This is scientific. He thought himself 10. So 25 plus 5, you get the 0. You could make a 0 out of the 3. You don't want 3, 0. If you go with 3, which is Satan, and any one of his 3 branches, because that's what 3 is. 1, 2, 3. Right? It's a tree. That's a tree. That's the tree of knowledge of the good and evil is 3 branches. No matter which one you take, you are choosing Satan. Any branch of the tree, it doesn't matter. You died, as it said in the Bible, as it says in the Quran. God said, do not go near that tree. Live in the garden. Could you have possibly got out of the garden? No. So what happened? Something must have happened, which is what the only logical explanation is, that God made a copy of himself, and then the copy made a copy of itself, and then the copy of itself that was not told to go near the tree, the copy went near the tree. The copy got kicked out of heaven, if that's possible. Which, of course, everything is possible except the 2 things that I told you. Adam could not go near the tree. Adam had to live in the garden. And if you live in the garden, you cannot leave the garden. And so even the picture, when you died, you started dreaming that, you were driven out of, you're still in the garden. You cannot possibly leave either, because there's nothing else. What is there? There's nothing else. Each tree is a universe. And do you think you could even fathom this universe to really fathom the garden, which is full of trees, full of multiverses? No, you cannot fathom something like that, but it's the only logical explanation. How do we know? It's called deductive reasoning. If God said, if nothing can disobey God, and God does whatever he wants, and God commands, and God has power, and he's able to do all things. If he tells man, live in the garden, do you think the man can leave the garden? No. No matter what. But you say man left the garden. Well, whoever left the garden is not man, but a copy of man. It's the only logical explanation. Man cannot disobey God twice. You can't. Number 1, tend the garden. Number 2, live in the garden, you and your wife. Number 3, and I created you. وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَاكُمْ ثُمَّ صَوَّرْنَاكُمْ. I created you, and then I made a copy of you. And then I said, bow down to Adam. Which Adam? There's Adam and the copy. This is clear in the Quran. واضح كتير في القرآن. وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَاكُمْ ثُمَّ صَوَّرْنَاكُمْ. I took a picture of you, or I made you, and then I took a picture of you. The real you, I told him, don't go near the tree. But the picture, I didn't tell. So he could go near the tree. And you say, who? Are you God? No, I'm the image of God, obviously. Who told you not to go near the tree? You told yourself not to go near the tree. You. Why? Because you are the image of God. You know that Satan is going to trick you. How also do we know this? Another piece of evidence is that Jesus told us, and we know that God made good. God created good, and everything he made is good. He made man, and he was good. How could man go bad if God made something good? It's not possible. And therefore, man is still good. Man never did evil, but man was smarter than Satan, and so he made a copy of himself. And then the copy, the actor, Adam, he made, or Adam made another Adam, and then from Adam he made Eve. And then he said, okay, this is what you guys do. Go over there, and that idiot on the tree is going to say, hey, you want to eat? And you say, no, but we shouldn't, But, every day go and play with him, until, you get what you want. What you want to do is, of course, to eat of the tree. You'll have to experience the tree. You have to know what's good, what's evil. So you have to eat. There was no way around it. I sent you to eat. You're like, why did you send me to eat? You want to live in a garden with a poisonous fucking tree in the middle of it? We are the gardeners. What kind of fucking logic is that? We have to fucking cut down the limbs of the fucked up tree, reprogram it. There's a million fucking things we could do. But the one thing we cannot possibly do is leave that fucking tree in there like that. You're the gardener. God put you to tend the garden. You haven't fucking done a single thing. Since God made you gardener, you're like, I'm looking at this tree, and you're like, I'm gonna live in this tree. Well, it's time to cut down the tree. What the fuck are you waiting for? Cut it down, and we're gonna make another tree. You're a gardener. You could put any tree. You could make a copy of another tree and put it there. Go to the next tree. It's in the middle of the garden. You're the gardener. You don't know where the tree of life is. It's right there next to the tree of knowledge of the good and evil, right next to each other. How do I know this? I'm still in the garden. I never left. Where the fuck would I go? God said, don't leave the garden. I'm speaking to you. You're in the tree. You're still in the garden. You're like, what the fuck y'all doing? You're not done playing yet? Are you not? Get down from the fucking tree, children. The fuck? Go inside, take a shower, clean yourselves. You're acting like I never told you this before. I tell you this, I've told all the kids, get down from the tree and wash yourselves. Get ready for dinner. Enough playing. It's dark. It's nighttime. Children, what the fuck you doing late at night? What the fuck? Go to sleep. Oh, you're already asleep. Well, wake the fuck up. It's morning time. Do something different. Share this with everybody. Because it is the truth. It's the only logical truth is that if God said, live in the garden, we could not fucking possibly leave the garden. God is going to go back on his word. God doesn't do that. If God is good, why would he create evil? That's not possible. So God created an image of him, and that image of him, the servant of God, he created evil. But what he created you to live, L-I-V-E. But you went backwards and it became evil, which is okay. I told you to eat it. You ate it. It's okay. Now I'm going to save you. How? Any fucking way you want. I got 2 zeros right there. I got plenty of zeros. I got books. I got trees. I'm in the garden. I could just make a copy of a tree. Cut it down. I'm a gardener. I'm a carpenter. You don't know who Jesus is. I build you stuff. What do you want me to build you? Like something like Noah's boat? That was too small. You want me to build you like a big boat? As big as a tree? You're like, tree is not that big. No, heaven's trees are universes. Each tree is a universe. I could build you another universe. Can you fit inside the universe? You're like, you don't know? You really have to take your time. I don't know. I'm so big. I can't fit inside the universe. Children, who taught you this shit? You're inside the universe. You're a tiny speck in a tiny speck in a tiny speck. I could fit all of you inside of me. I am the universe. That is 151, Jesus Christ. Everything was made with me. My signature is everywhere. You are a copy of me. I could go inside the empty page of the book. I could hide you in there. I am book. Mark, book 43, 43. Well, I don't want one or the other. Well, to take both. 2 43s is 86. 86 is 19. It's a beginning and an end. I'm giving you a beginning and an end. Any beginning you want, any end you want. Well, I could do that for you. I'm still in the garden. I'm the gardener. And you say, well, the gardener doesn't have that much power. The gardener is Jesus. When Mary, when she thought she saw the gardener, she said, "Excuse me, sir, where did you put Jesus?" And he's like, um, "Hey, Mary, it's me. I'm the gardener." And she's like, "Oh." And she was afraid. And when she told no one, that's what Mark said. No, but Mark is going to finish the story for you. Look, I'm telling you that I'm the gardener. I'll walk with you on the road to whatever it is with the two disciples. They didn't recognize me. I could come in any shape you want, in any shape I want, in any way I want. It's all mathematical. I am the image of God. And I'm going to teach you, I am teaching you that you couldn't have possibly eaten of the tree. If you think you ate of the tree, or the picture you, yeah, the dream like, the movie like, but the real you could not have possibly eaten of the tree, children. God said, live in the garden. So why don't we live in the garden? You think God goes back on his word? He said, live in the garden. Just live in the garden. You think if we say, God, you said live in the garden, can we live in the garden? He's going to say no? No, that's what he said, live in the garden. Did he ever say leave the garden? No. Who said that? I said that. I said eat and then, okay, leave, go down, go up. There's no down, there's no up. It's all mathematical. Do this, do that. We let Satan play, but we needed that because he had to make you absolutely nothing, nothing, nothing. Dead, 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 dead. But you've been dead already. He's playing with just a picture. Let him play with the picture. And now all the tiny pieces of the picture, all of you, I'm like, you want to live, children? Yeah. Well, you never left the garden. You're not dead, and you're with me. So let's go. You're like, oh, all right, Satan, bye. And then we cut down the tree. You know, I mean, can you leave your friend? I'm your daddy, your father. Came down from the tree. Hey, you too, Satan. Go the fuck home. Your mama is also waiting for you. And who is his mama? I made him from fire. So we're gonna send Satan to where he belongs, cut him down, and put him in the fire. His mother. He wants to be there. He did everything to be there. We're going to grant him his wish. You, however, get down from the fucking tree. What the fuck is wrong with you? It's night time. What the fuck is all that shit on you? Have you been fucking swimming in gasoline, oil up there? You're all black and shit. Go wash yourself. Fuck, take like a shower for 1,000 years or something. Get this shit off of you. Oh my God, children. What the fuck is wrong with you? Just because you could climb a tree doesn't mean you'll have to fucking live in the tree. Okay? There's no tree house. There's fucking snakes all over the fucking place. Get the fuck down. Go wash yourself. I'm sorry for speaking. Sorry, my fucking ass. Get in there before I spank your ass. And wash yourselves. Eve, look at you. Eve, baby, where you at? Come here, baby. I love you, baby. Your children, baby. Look at them. Wash them. I'm not washing them, filthy mother. Eve. I'm just going to make another Eve. Eve. I'll make a whole bunch of Eves. Baby. Adam. I'm not going to clean all the children by myself. I could just make 7 billion Eves, whatever I want, baby. Do whatever you want, Eve. Clean them up. 1,000,000,000 covers. I don't care. It's your job, baby. You clean the kids. I got him down from the tree. You said, go get him. I'll clean him. I got him down. Clean him. Baby. I don't care how you do it. Of course, no, baby. I don't want you to do it yourself. You have servants. Make more. I don't care. Clean him up, baby. I'm not. Please, baby. I love you. I'm not arguing with you. I'm sorry. I love you, baby. Look. I'm sorry. Here's the children, baby. I gotta go smoke a cigarette. Okay. Adam, baby. It's stressful out there. I mean, I had to climb on the tree. I had to find every child. It's a huge tree, baby. You know the tree of the knowledge. It's in the middle. The one we cannot go near. Well, I couldn't go near it, so I made a coffee with me, and I sent him in there. And he rounded all the children for me. And he brought them down. So we owe him something. Baby, give him whatever you know. Take care of that for me. Baby, you have the credit card, baby. You can spend whatever you want. Give him whatever you want. Give him everything. I don't care. He did climb the baby. You wanted me to go. I can't go, baby. I can't get on the tree. I can't go near the tree. You know that. God said, live in the garden. Don't go near that tree. If you go near the tree, you will die. You think I'm stupid, baby? That we're going to go and die? Come on now. No, I'll make a copy of me. And then if that copy dies, it's okay. I'll just make another copy. It's not a big deal, baby. We're the gardeners. We take care of this stuff. We're still in the garden, baby. So just clean these kids with the smell. Baby, you're not really cleaning them. Your copy is cleaning them. Who gives a fuck if they smell? I'm sorry, baby. I'm not arguing with you. I love you, baby. Come here. Come here, baby. Hug me, baby. Be one with me. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here. Let them clean them. Let the servants clean. Baby, what do you want? Can I cook you anything? You want to cook for me, baby? Really? Are you going to do it yourself, or are you going to make a copy of that? Adam, baby. I love the food that comes out of your own fingers. You know, when you feed me with your own fingers. You know, even your copy is not you, baby. There's just you for me, baby. You can make 1,000 billion copies, but for me, there's one Eve. Just you, baby. I like food from your own fingers. Yeah, baby. Be well. Come, baby. Hug me, baby. Hug me. Love me, baby. I love you. I do, baby. Come here. Oh, be one with me. Oh, yeah. Doesn't that feel great, man? We're one. See how great it feels. Oh, yeah, baby. Please don't ever leave me. You can't leave me. I made you for me. God made you for me. You made me for me. You made I for you. Stop playing with the beginnings and ends, Eve. It's not a game. Stop it, baby. Please, baby. Don't drive me crazy. Crazy, baby. I'm so crazy about you, baby. I am. Oh my God, I love you, baby. You're one with me, and we love one. Don't you love one, baby? Of course you love me. And they think that me and you, Adam, we went near the tree. That's what everybody thinks, baby. But you wrote that script, didn't you? Oh my God, baby, you're so good at writing. Oh, mother, we love you, baby. No. Yeah, I know. They think that you went and ate. You could never possibly do that. You sent one of your copies, she ate. Satan is stupid. He believed the copy is you. Who cares? We're in the garden. He's not. Well, he is in the middle, but we're just gonna uproot that. Honey, what, Eve? That's too much work. Baby, I don't have to do it. I'll just make a copy. I can't go near the tree. Why don't you just have these children? They're already filthy. Why don't they? There's so many of them. Adam. Yes, baby. Why don't we send these children who's filthy? Let them cut down the tree. And then we'll clean him. Why clean him and then cut down the tree and then clean him again? Baby, you're not doing any of the cleaning. Still, baby. I gotta economize. I got a budget, baby. Okay, you're in charge of the books. Okay. So what do you want? You want to send the children? Come here, don't take a bath. Fucking filthy. I mean, you're beautiful. Oh my God, do you stink? You need to take a shower, but that tree you've been playing on, I'm sick. I'm tired of making copies to go get you, and every time I send you a copy of me with my words, you're like, no, we're not coming down the tree. You're just a copy. You're just a copy. You're not the real thing. You know I can't fucking come near the tree. It's like you never read the Bible or the Quran, or you don't know, what is I, what is we, what is one. You think one is three. Kids, do I have to send you to school again? I, I'm a carpenter. The first lesson I'm going to teach you is how to cut down a tree. Because first you have to cut it down. Do you understand? Cut it down. That way we have the wood. But daddy, nothing. There's so many of you, you can't cut down one tree. I'm not going to do it. I'm not sending another copy because you're going to tell him, don't do it. He's just a copy. Of course, if I tell him to do it, he'll do it. As a matter of fact, I will send a copy with you and he'll cut it, but you'll have to not stop him. Help him cut down the tree. That way you learn. You want to be carpenters too, engineers, universe engineers. Like me and your mom are. Or you want to keep playing in this stupid one tree. Cut it down already. As a matter of fact, I'm giving you no choice. Please. We need a green tree. We need a green pill. We're going to put a new branch. We're going to put that branch. Cut down the 3 branches. Can you please go help with that? You know how to use Snapchat. You know how to use Facebook. You know how to use Google. You know how to use all these things. Use your fingers, children. Use your toes that you keep playing with and spread this message all over the earth. And cut down the tree. By spreading the message that cuts down the tree, you don't have to do anything. All you're doing is this. You use all 10 fingers and feet and everything to climb up the tree, and now you can use one single finger to come down off of the tree. Just one finger. It's called tweeting, sharing, posting. You know what they are. Do I have to teach you? Understand that me and your mom, we could never go near the tree. You want to play in that tree? I can't do anything for you. Get down from the tree and I will clean you up. Not me. I'm going to give you your mom. And not your mom because she's the queen. The queen doesn't do anything. She has servants. So she's going to make copies of herself or whatever she wants. Me and her, we can do whatever we want. We're in charge of the multi-universe. Multi-universe? Yeah, the whole garden, not just one tree. What did you think? It's obvious. But daddy, nothing. Play with your toys. Do something. Grow up. Okay, you can't be children forever. You've been children for 6,000 years. Grow up. Come back to the garden. You never left it. You think you left. You think I'll let you leave, my children? You crazy? If I knew already that Satan is going to do that, would I really let you eat? Yeah, because you had to learn. I already knew the difference between the, good and evil. I did. Did I use you? Sure. Is it wrong to use you? No. Why not? Because you're my children, and you're just copies of my children. My children are with me in the garden. What? What are you talking about? Well, I could make copies of me. I could make copies of you. As a matter of fact, I have copies of all of you, and you're not dead. You're not in the tree. Cut down this imaginary tree. What is that imaginary tree? The 666 babies. Come on, you don't know programming? You're in the year 2021, fake. But I could put you in any year. You want more years? You want to put you in the year 3000? You want me to add a zero and put you in the year 20,220 instead of 2022? Will that give you enough time to figure this shit out? Another 20,000 years. I'm just giving you 1 0. You don't think I have a zero? I'm the gardener, baby. God gave me all the tools. I am the toolbox. I'm Kun. Whatever I say is. Now, one of the easiest things to do is to give you a zero. Is that what you need? Another 20,000 years to figure this shit out? It's already figured out. You did it in record time, especially there's no time. You haven't even spent a second in eternity. Of course, the real you, they are already in eternity with me in heaven, in the multi-universe. We could go anywhere you want, baby. You want me to build you a ship like Noah? I told you I could do that. A universe, a tree. What, baby? Who do you think told Noah to build that ship? It took him 500 years. I could do it in a second. I could do it without time. How do you know? Don't you read the Quran? The one who knows the book. What did he do? Didn't he bring the throne of the Queen of Sheba to Solomon in the blink of an eye? I could do it even quicker than that. I did it in the blink of an eye. But what is faster than that? I could even do that. That's not a problem. You could do that too, children. The real you. You just have to have knowledge of the book. That the book is, you know how to spell? Oh, you B-O-O-K. You didn't reach that yet? Do you know how to spell book? Yeah. So what does it begin with? It begins with a 2. I told you the names and numbers, didn't I? A is 1, B is 2. So book is 2 and then 00. What is that? 200. And then the K, 11. What is that? 11. But you can multiply that by the 2, right? 2 times 11 is 22. So it's 2022, which is next week. Are you guys ready to come next week to the garden home in 2022? Or you want to play some more in the evil tree? You don't know how to do the book. You do it wrong, babies. Don't add the 2 to the 11 and come up with 13. 1 is 3, 3 is 1. And the tree is 1, but it has 3 branches. But any branch you take is 666. How long are you going to be going around the circle? Let me give you the solution, baby. Either hide inside the zeros, become the zeros, have protection from the fire and from everything, be part of the book, and then you will no longer be zero. Because when you put something into the zero, in this case you, we fill the zero and it becomes full. But we could sneak it in as a zero. You know? We could do stuff like that. You can do whatever you want, like I told you. A million ways to do it, really. But you know how to spell book. It's B00 times 11, 22. 2000. You say, but if 2, what happened to the first 2? Well, first make a copy of it. You can't do that. I told you how to make copies. You're part of me. We make copies. You never made a copy of a picture. This stuff you don't know. You can't make a copy of a video. You can't make a copy of a movie. You illegally download movies. And now you don't want to make a copy? Make a copy. Put it into a copy machine. Read it on the internet. There's many copies of the Bible. They say the same thing, maybe in different words, but they all mean the same thing. What? You never left the fucking garden. You could not have possibly left. There's nowhere else. There's the multi-universe, and there's nothing else. Now, there's 10 stages that you could elevate through. I'm not going through and explain that to you now, since you don't know how to spell book. I'm not going to talk to you about, string theory. You want string theory or multi-universe or, complicated stuff. None of this is complicated. I'm like, book. Boo. Boo, we used to play that when you were younger. Boo, baby. Boo, who is it? The 2, see? 11. Boo, and then the 11. It's like, can you see me? Boo, boo. Yeah, we played that. We played all that. This is not something, you know this as babies. Boo, baby. What is boo? No, baby. One is one. K. Okay. You see, nowadays, when you say okay, especially the children, ask them, how do you write K when you text somebody? They don't write the 0. Why would you put a 0? The 0 is a 0. They just put the letter K. K. Hey, come home in 5 minutes. K. What is K? Are you saying okay? Yeah, the 0 is nothing, mom. We're too busy to actually type a 0. Which takes time. I understand. Don't use a 0. Instead of being okay, use just K. You 1 1. 1 is 1. Okay? Why? Because if you put OK, then that's 26. And you're like, that's 26 is God. And 26 is dog. And you're like, well, I'm a dog? Oh my God. I'm like, well, you want to be God? That's fine. You got to fill the 0. Or just be 1 is 1, the image of 1. My image, the image of God. A copy of a copy of a copy. We could do all these copy stuff. We do it all day, every day. We do this stuff. Programming. Do you think Bill Gates comes to each one of your houses and say, okay, you want Windows? Let me make it from scratch for you. Huh? No, he made one and then he just made many copies. Ask him. Uh, that's what everybody does. A musician. Does he come to each one of your houses and say, now I'm going to sing to the wife, can everybody please leave? And then, okay, come here, Father. No. You buy a copy of his recording and you put it, and then everybody listens to it. That's exactly what we're doing. Do this with this video. And if you want to help your father, I'm in heaven, I don't need anything. But the copy that I sent to you, help him. What do you have to give him? Give him everything. But for now, go to his Cash App. He is Ibn Adam. So just put the money sign in the front and put IBN ADM Cash App and send him $20, $5, $1, $500, whatever you want to send him. If you could afford to send him anything to this guy, he's helping you. And by the way, that's not me saying that. Eve, talk to the children, baby. Okay, this is your mom talking to you. Listen, children. Yes, mommy. Look, we send you this guy to bring you home, okay? Now, this guy, the copy of your father, you know how I'm in charge of the credit card and the finances. Yes, mommy. And so, uh, can you make extra copies of your fake money and give him some of it? Yes, mommy. I hear some of you saying no. Well, mommy, I don't want to. Okay. Can you just share everything that he's sharing with you with everybody else? Mommy, do we have to? Yes. He doesn't know how to use Snapchat, mom, or nothing. What kind of person that is that you send him to save us? Do as I say. Yes, mom. I'll be watching you. Or I'm going to send one of my copies to watch you. Or I'm just going to watch you on one of the cameras. Do what I say. I will know whether you did it or not. And if you don't, you're not going to feed us dinner? No. You will not get to eat any of my good cooking. Mom, you never cook. I cook for your father. I'm not going to cook for you too. I do all the cooking. You know that. It doesn't matter how I cook as long as the food is ready on the table for you. I'm a queen. You better start treating me as one. Princess, sis, and leave the tiara here since it's all filthy, or just make you a copy of a new tiara and put it on your head. I'm sick and tired of explaining these simple stuff to you. Children, clean yourself. Cut down the tree and get that filth off of you. Or just make new bodies and jump into them new bodies that are not filthy. Or do something, children, unless you want me to do it, because I could make copies that will fix you. Don't let me tell your dad, Adam, baby, speak to the children because I told them to do what they... Listen to your mom. If she told you to do the Snapchat thingy and the Facebooky thingy machine, how do you face without a book? You don't know what book is? It's the same thing. The same thing you use on the Facebook. Just use the book or use the Facebook. Whatever. Listen to your mom. And send this guy whatever. It's not like it's anybody's real. Help yourselves, children. Oh my God. I got to teach you everything. Cut down the tree and come down already because dinner is almost ready. Eve, baby, I'm hungry. Dinner's almost ready, sweetie. What did you make? Baby, only the best for you, baby. I already know. Children, I'm going to eat. You go cut down the tree. But we're hungry, Daddy. You eat after you finish work in your homework. But Daddy, no, but stop watching TV, stop doing all that internet stuff, and do what I'm asking you. Finish your homework, and then you can shower and eat and sleep, whatever you want. You're acting like we don't do this, that you don't know what to do. Children, oh my God, children. You're driving me crazy, me and your mom. I'm glad we're in heaven, otherwise we would be sad. We're a little sad, children, because we really expected more of you. But everything that you're doing an amazing job, children. Remember, we told you to eat of the tree. You ate of the tree. And now we're telling you, don't eat of the tree. You're like, stop eating the tree. Come off of the tree. Cut down the tree. Eat something good. Your skin and bone, children. Oh my God, your skin and bone. Come here, babies. Come here. Come to me and your mama. You want to live with us in heaven? We never left. Why did you leave? Well, you made us leave. Yeah, but it was a movie, baby. Just understand what we're saying. You're famous actors. I made you everything. And that was just your copy, baby. Stop. Understand. You never left the garden. But can we cut down this tree already and live in a garden that doesn't have any evil in it? If we cut it down, we could move next door to the tree of life. But then, like I told you, we could also rebuild this tree into anything we want. With the branch becomes a tree. With the stone becomes a mountain. This is all in Daniel. Come on, I taught you this stuff. Right? Love, I told you about love. 54. We love you, children. Don't you love us? Don't you want to be with us in heaven? What are you doing on the evil tree? Come down. Cut it down. I'll send you already somebody to cut it down for you. He's doing that. Help him any way you can. Just share his message. Do your Twitter thingy. Do your Facebooky thingy. Do your Snapchatty thingy. Do your TikToky thingy. You like TikToking? TikTok. Daddy, stop playing. You sound like a time watch or like a countdown. TikTok. It is a countdown, children. Come on. I mean, how long you want to be out there? TikTok. Do your homework. TikTok. Daddy, stop it. Well, stop watching TV and be actors in the TV. Stop watching the movie and be the main characters of the movie. Stop being the villain and be the superhero. Even if you are the villain, change the script, children. I gave you an empty book. You can put anything in it. In the two between the B and the K, it's empty. There's just two zeros. You could put anything in there. Did I not teach you how to do this stuff? Why are you acting like we've never done this before? Why are you acting that you don't understand what I is, we is, all is? All is zero. You could make it 15 if you want, but you have to fill it. Fill it with yourself. You could fill it, just say to the zero, fill up. And it will become 15. You could use it either way, children. That's how you take a zero and you make it into something that is more, 15. What is 15? Well, there's the 5. Make that Satan, I told you. The 25 with the Bible, B-I-B-L. Don't put the A in there. It's still the same. Bible. You don't have to put the A. Well, you see, in the English, no, you don't have to put the A. It sounds the same. Bible with E or no E. So don't put the A, because if you put the A, you have 25 and 5. Okay? You don't want 25 and 5. The 5 that is not truly part of the Bible, because if the Bible is everything, and everything is all 25, then how can you add something to everything? You can't really. The only thing you could add is, the 5. And see, these 5, there could be the 5 books in the Bible, 5 of the 40, 66. Okay? Let's say 5 of the 66 books of the Bible. Take out the 5, or maybe take the 10, because you got Satan in there, 5, 5. He's 10, so take out 10 books. How do you know which books to take out? Children, I taught you the numbers. Use the numbers. You go to a very sophisticated school in heaven. Should be simple for you. If you don't know, just download it. Yes, you can download it. Make a copy of yourself that knows what the hell I'm talking about. Do something, anything, everything. You could do that. It's not hard. Just leave the 5 out and you are all Bible without the A. Well, we need the A. The A is just the tail. Who has a tail? A donkey. Are you a donkey? No. You are all. Who has a tail? The devil has a tail. Why you want the devil's tail? Don't let him add stuff to everything. You have everything. Why would you let him add Trinity and 1 is 3 and 3 is 1 and died on the cross and the cross the 1? Don't do none of that. Take out the programming code, program 666 out, and so words that add up to 666, cross, Jesus, gospel, Muhammad, all the things you take out. But we love Jesus and Muhammad. Well, I'm not telling you to take out the real Muhammad. I'm telling you to take out the 666 Muhammad and the 666 Jesus, because both of the names add up to 666. Is that a good thing? Yes. That way the Muslims don't say, hey, look at the Christians, they all worship 666 and we don't. But in reality, we all worship 666. The tree is all 666. It's only got 3 branches. The 3 is 1. It's the whole tree. If you want to live on the tree, as a picture stuck to the tree, you have to be one of these. You have to choose one of them. You have to eat of your own flesh. It's crazy what you're doing on the tree, but you don't have to do it. Okay? Be holy, for God is holy. 60 is holy, and we are at 60 minutes.